Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another stream, and today we're gonna be playing WCW against WWE Monday Night Raw in my GM mode. Yeah, so I'm playing as WCW, and I've picked Eric Bischoff because, of course, I'm gonna pick Eric Bischoff, and Stephanie is the GM of Raw. So yeah, we're at the draft and let's pick some guys and let's move on. So as far as my first pick goes, I think I'm gonna go with Edge because he's a specialist, and being a babyface he's kind of flexible to do a lot of different things. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna run with Edge, specialist, and maybe even make him a champion, who knows. Oh, Edge against Gunther, huh? I think that's gonna be an interesting rivalry as a first one.
WCW picks Gunter.
So my men's championship, match is ready. It's time to pick for, I think I'm gonna pick a couple of women wrestlers, and yeah, really set the main event for my women's division, I suppose. And I think Charlotte Flair is the one to go with. I think I'm gonna go with Alba Fire. I think she's popular enough to, be put in the main event.
WCW picks Alba Fire.
Alright, so now I think I'm gonna pick a couple of, I don't know, tag teams. A couple of them will work, I think. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Let's go with Alpha Academy.
WCW chooses Otis.
Yeah. So who's gonna be the other team?
WCW selects Chad Gable.
Alright, so I've decided I'm gonna go with Randy and Riddle.
WCW picks Randy Orton. WCW chooses Matt Riddle.
Alright, so the men's division looks strong enough. Let's pick some, good wrestlers, female wrestlers, and really complete our picks. Since Stephanie is our opponent, she has like a money advantage or something like that kind of card. So we're gonna have to, keep our budget in track.
WCW selects Natalia. WCW picks Gigi Dolan. WCW chooses Roxanne Perez. WCW drafts Tamina.
Alright, I think I might have gotten, too far with my women's division now. Yo, why is the LA Knight a baby face? That makes no sense. But sure, let's run with him.
WCW selects LA Knight.
They picked Shanky. Who picks Shanky? Yeah, I think I'm good. I feel pretty confident with this roster. I think it's pretty balanced. Like, Raw just picked one more wrestler than me, so they're playing pretty smart. Alright, so time for our champions. I think I'm gonna go with Gunter for this because get some population boost or popularity boost, not population boost. It's not City Skylines. I forget about it. Anyways, as far as the women's division go, I think it's Charlotte Flair really. So as far as the goal goes, commissioner goal, we just have to book our most popular wrestler. So yeah, I think that should be easy enough. So our first rivalry, it's as simple as Gunter and Edge for the title. Yes, sir, that is right. And we'll start off the show with Charlotte Flair and Alba Fire with their title match. So, yeah. And as far as mid card goes, we'll just run with another title match between Chad Gable and Otis and Orton and Riddle. I think that should be good. I think these guys have a pretty good, like, you know, chemistry. I hope so. could go here with Tamina and you know Gigi Dolin against Natalia and Perez, but I kind of wanna keep some of them fresh, so I think I'm gonna do something like this. So Perez is gonna go against Tamina. Nothing for the title, or I don't think there is any title on the line. And then we're gonna call out Natalia, and while you're at it, might as well turn LA Knight. Also, let's sign some free agents, make some of them big wrestlers, like big time. I think she's gonna be a big star, you know, Glabarella. Let's make her a big star, like straight from the roads, fresh off the roads. Alright, yeah. So let's run with it then. 3.5 stars, not bad. Not bad start. So they have, started a new rivalry. Good one. Randy and why is that mediocre? Why the hell is that mediocre? Okay, so LA Knight is now a heel. That is good.
One, two, ring it.
Tamina wins. Expected. Mediocre, that's fine.
One, two, that's it. Ring the bell.
Edge is the new champion and it's only 3 stars, so that's not a good start to the season. We're gonna have to do something real fast. So, it wasn't too bad for us, and it's kind of the same for them too. Like, we did better than them in the opener, they did better than us in the main event. I think it's a pretty balanced start. Not bad for a first show, huh? So they are at number one, but not by much. So, yeah, let's turn it around in the next. I think it's gonna turn around around SummerSlam, around pay-per-views. That's how the game is programmed, anyways. So, yeah. So Stephanie wants to take Raw to number one. Okay, sure, whatever. I don't really care what you do with your brand. So Gunter is not happy. Wants another championship match. Sure, man. You're gonna get another championship match. I think we have the money for it to turn this into a tables match. I think that will boost our ratings a bit. So let's run with that. For our main event, we could run Charlotte Flair against Alba Fire. Not for the championship though. Let's not go for the championship, but yeah. for the main event, or the mid card rather. What is wrong with me? Let's run LA Knight against Edge, where Gunter can interfere. Gunter or Gunter, what is his name? Like, how do you say it? Gunter. Right. This guy can interfere, and alright, that is fine by me. Let's bring Tim Burr on board, the bootleg version of Bill Burr, but and Joaquin Wild. Okay, I think that's a good combo. We can run a good mid card feud. Hop on board, cowboy. So that's my card. Tim Burr is gonna advertise for his local barbecue shop. Yeah, or local meth shop. I don't care. We have a concert hall to run in.
One, two. That's three. Ring it.
Mediocre table match, huh? So weak start to the show,
One,
actually.
two. That's it. Ring it. One, two. Ring the bell. One, two. It's over. Hit the bell.
So this was a bad show all in all. They kind of demolished us this week, but we'll get back. We'll get back. No worries. Alright, so they're kind of pulling away from us. So let's get our let's make this week count. So if Edge wants a big match, maybe even a tables match, sure, let's give him that. Let's put them in a main event for the title too, sure, why not? And let's make it a tables match. Failed commissioner goal. What was the goal this week? Have at least one Iron Man match. I don't think I can have an Iron Man match, but I think I can book an Iron Women match. Or maybe not, you know. Charlotte Flair has low stamina. I think it's better if we do not book her in that kind of a match right now. We could make this an Iron Man match though. Yeah, I think this suits more for being an Iron Man match. Let's run with this and let's run with let's put our drug addict in a match. Whatever. I think that'll be fine. Also, let's call out Charlotte Flair so we can keep increasing the rivalry. And yeah, that should that should be enough. LA Knight does another promo because I really I don't know what to do with him right now. And so will Natalia. Sure. Or we could just put Joaquin Wild in a promo and Natalia can yeah, I like this card. Let's go with it. I didn't book the venue, did I? Damn. That's gonna affect the viewership, I think. Shit, man. Oh well, whatever.
1, 2, it's over.
We have new champions, or maybe not.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell. One, two, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell. One, two, that's it. Ring the bell.
Nice. That should do the trick. Or it won't, because they've got a pretty good match too. Plus a backstage brawl, which is like more expensive. It takes out a lot more stamina, and I think it's gonna do pretty well for them. Yeah, yeah, Ezekiel. I could do, request matches. Favorite male from where? Like from the current roster or like all time? Like if you're talking about all time, I think The Undertaker, like say from childhood, I think. Fond memories. And currently, uh, alright, current roster. AJ Styles is pretty good too. I think I like him. Cody Rhodes is pretty good, I suppose. Like who else? Hmm, I don't know, man. Like there are like so many good wrestlers. Like you can't really point and say, well, this guy is the best or something like that. You know what I mean? All time favorite in female. I don't know, man. Like, hmm, Stacy Keibler, I guess. Trish Stratus, Trish Stratus. Let's run with her. She's pretty good. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. But you have to kind of agree that AJ Styles, like, even couple years back, he was like the best, in my opinion. Like, he could not have a bad match. You know what I mean? He was that good. Like even a couple years back. Now I think he's not even on WrestleMania this year. So you won't be mad if he lost to Gunter on anything? Okay, fair enough. True that, my friend. That is right. They put their fucking bodies on the line, man. Gotta respect all of them for what they do. Yeah. Anyhow, we are kind of trailing behind. We're falling behind. So, this is war applied. We. Yeah. Who? Hey, we're from the same fucking place. Fellow Indian, I see. Northeast. Like the far northeast, you know what I mean? Like top and right on the map. You think? Yeah, who? Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar? Tell me about it, man. I mean, on one side, yeah, that's the reality, but those guys are really that good. You know what I mean? That's why like every household knows them. That's how good these guys, those guys are. Roman, Cena, or Undertaker. They're gonna be mad when Austin Theory defeats Cena. I think they're gonna mad anyway. Like people are mad that Austin Theory is even facing John Cena. There are people that are getting mad. I mean, like, come on. Kurt Angle retired against Baron Corbin. Like Austin Theory against Cena. I think it's not that bad of a match. I think it's not going to be the like 5 star or anything, but it'll do fine. So-called hardcore fans only care about top dogs. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Austin Theory is the future. I think they really need to build for the future because by the time you know it, Roman's gonna be old, McIntyre and all these other guys, they're gonna be old. Like Cody Rhodes is 36 already, I think 36, 35. So they're gonna get old real fast. So they kind of have to build for the future. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same cycle like we had a couple years back. Where old guys comes back, they wrestle few matches, then they go out and yeah. I mean, the truth is that, I mean, not the truth, but here's what I think. Like, nobody cares about anyone. Like, you have to make them. You know what I mean? You have to make them care. You have to put them on TV, put them in good matches, and good programs. Like, look at how they got over Sami Zayn, right? Like, even last year, if you would have said, Sami Zayn realistically would have somewhat of a chance against Roman Reigns in a match. Like, people believed in Sami in like what, Toronto Elimination Chamber. Yeah, people believed in him. But last year nobody would have believed that Sami Zayn had even a. They wouldn't have put Sami Zayn in a match with Roman. Forget about have giving him a proper chance. You know what I mean? Ah, Goldberg. Really, that guy has ruined more like good championship runs than anyone else in history. Like, how many has he ruined? Like Kevin Owens back in 2018 or 19, 17, I think. Then again in 2019, who was in 2019? The Fiend, of course. His his reign wasn't anything spectacular, but Goldberg kind of ruined it. So yeah, they enjoyed Goldberg defeating the Fiend. Well, what can you say about it, man? Like, both at that point were kind of weird. Like, Goldberg defeating Fiend was weird in the first place, and Fiend's title reign, it kind of was like whatever at that point. Goldberg deserves it. Yeah, he deserved it back in like 2017, which he got. He didn't need to win anymore. He won enough. Like, he beat Brock Lesnar in like 3 minutes or whatever. Yeah, yeah, that is right. KO was in 27. That WrestleMania, that was a disaster WrestleMania. Like Roman against Undertaker in 2017. Come on, that was that was wrong on many levels. Like, Undertaker was done at that point. That should have been KO and Chris Jericho. Yeah, you're right. That is right. Yeah. WrestleMania prediction? Cody's gonna win. I think that is a no-brainer. Like, I think Bray Wyatt is gonna do something. Like, he's gone from like television from last few weeks. Yeah, Charlotte Flair and Rhea. It makes sense that Rhea wins. One thing this year is a lot of the matches, in fact, most of the matches are kind of predictable. Like, you know that's what's gonna happen. So unless they like swerve us, I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be this something same. It's gonna be what is predicted, and it's not too bad. I don't mind it. You think? I think it's kind of predictable. Like, it makes sense that Cody wins it against Roman. Seth versus Logan. I think Logan Paul wins, Like, he's been losing a few matches lately, so I think he wins this one. Gunter and Sheamus and Drew, yeah, that is unpredictable, but you kind of expect Gunther to win because they're building him up as a unbeatable monster. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying too. Like, predictable is not bad. It's just it's a good story. You know what I mean? The storytelling has been good for the last 6 months or so for most matches. Yeah, totally agree with you, man. Agree with you on that. I think it was rather the company that he kept. Like, the people who came up with that shit, those were the real people to blame. Unless it was like Vince himself. Which most of the time he did. Yeah, like, phew, you can feel that the wrestlers are doing a lot better under Triple H. Like, they're, I don't know, like more comfortable doing stuff. You know, they kind of don't expect Triple H to tell them to, go out there and put your tongue inside Bobby Lashley's throat. Like, remember the Lana Rusev thing? Bobby Lashley, Lana Rusev, that was like horrible. Who came up with that shit? And why did even Vince approve that? Yeah, like Brock wasn't even in the match. Brock wasn't even in the match. I mean, to be fair, they gave Ali a chance. Like, until he got, you know, injured, he was supposed to win that gauntlet match that Kofi Kingston won. Yeah, Triple H is, yeah. He's giving most of them a chance, like, except for, like, Matt Riddle. Like, where the hell is he? I don't even see him on television. Like, when was his last match anyway? 6 months ago? Yeah, since Randy left, Matt Riddle has gone downhill. Who, Matt Riddle? He's in an angle with Dolph Ziggler? Whatever, man. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, alright, alright. Yeah, yeah. You mean Ali, alright. Alright, so Riddle is in rehab, huh? Alright. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I can't wait for Randy returning. I think I'm yeah, I don't think I've ever really thought about that, but I miss Randy Orton. I don't think I've ever said that before. Like back in 2010, 2010, 29, 2011, Randy Orton was a menace, man. Like I was a kid back then. He was going at it with John Cena and he was a full-on heel. Fun times, man, though. Fun times. 2009, yeah. 2009, 2010. All right, so LA Knight, first thing is he's kind of old, like he's past his 40. So, but in terms of promo, like he's damn good. Like I knew about him since his NXT days. Like I've followed him since then. He's pretty good. Like especially on the mic. I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone is really that good. Like last time, if I think about it, the only person that's that good in WWE last was Samoa Joe. I loved his promo style. Yeah, he's going to have a pretty good, you know, a few years, but he's kind of old, so I don't think he's going to be like main eventing WrestleMania or whatever. But you never know. Like if he does really well and Triple H and all the other people think that he's all right. Yeah, he's pretty charismatic. Yeah, he can. I think he's going to be a good, you know, heel. He is a good heel, but you know what the type of heel I'm talking about? Like 2003 Rock. That's the type of heel he's gonna be, and that's a lot to say, man. Like he 2000 back in 2003, The Rock was one of the best heel characters out there. And if LA Knight can refine his persona more, I think he's gonna be a great heel. Yeah. He's the type of guy who's gonna make a great actor in Hollywood. He's great. Yeah, I think I like him. You're right. I think I like him more than I thought I did. Which one? Which one? Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank, yeah. I mean, there ain't anyone else, like any other good heel that is like good enough to win Money in the Bank, and they kind of have to make Money in the Bank count this year. Like couple for the last couple of years, it's like whatever. Nobody really does anything with the Money in the Bank. Although I think Finn Balor, he's gonna like after he wins Hell in a Cell against Edge, I think he's gonna move straight into the championship match with Cody Rhodes. I think that's what they're building. Finn Balor as Cody Rhodes' first. I mean, Edge is gonna retire this year if like if you go by what he has said in the past. Yeah.
One, two, ring it. One, two, that's three. Let me hear the bell.
Hey, I'm just glad that Finn Balor is on the WrestleMania card this year. Like he wasn't even in for the last 3 4 years or whatever, which is sad because he's a very talented wrestler. Yeah, Finn needs to win for himself and for to keep running the show. I mean, Cody Rhodes needs to fight someone. Like Finn Balor is the only option. Like I mean, you could say that there's Karrion Cross and Seth Rollins, but Karrion Cross, I don't think he's quite ready yet. I mean, think about that. US champion but not on the card. Comparing that to this year, like US championship is like fighting for John Cena is in a US championship match. Yeah, Karen Cross, I think for Karen Cross he's kind of one dimensional, you know what I mean? He was a badass, yes, but he's kind of one dimensional. Like bad man, I'm a bad man, TikTok. Time is ticking. I'm a demon type of thing. Which is I think he can make it work. They need to give him some more time. Or else it's like TikTok for him. He's out. Dude, I literally popped hard when he came back in September, October, back, last year on SmackDown. I popped super hard. Like that day, the entire morning I was like thinking about Karrion Cross's song Fall and Pray in my mind, and there he was, which was like crazy. Yeah, lose. They put them in an S&M suit, gladiator. Crazy to think. My voice got cut off. Connection issue, I suppose. Is that better now? All right, all right. Chad Gable is great. Like Chad Gable, he he is probably the perfect clone of Kurt Angle. Like he's the closest wrestler that Kurt Angle was to what Kurt Angle was. Yeah, Chad Gable defeating and you know retiring Kurt Angle would have done so much for his career. And it's sad because they gave Baron Corbin that win, but since then he hasn't even able to like get any character over, any of his characters over. Yeah, the broke one, the broke Corbin, that was probably the most fun he was. They need to bring that back. I think if they do a segment between broke Baron Corbin and the Godfather, I think that would be a good segment. Yeah, I remember that. He was trying to join Maximum Male Models. I think it was Maxine that he approached. I can't really remember. I, it was pretty forgettable segment. I think he should grow his hair out and just turn into a lone wolf again, like he was back in NXT days. Yeah, it's gonna take at least. Why he was going bald? Yeah, if he was going bald, then I think that's a sad goodbye to the lone wolf. He should just be a bum. That's the only option that he has now. Like only thing that can save him from like being in the main event. Not the main event, in the main event match. Lone wolf bald. I don't know if he can become a bald lone wolf. Hey, but you can always shave your hair. So he could do that. He has done that. He just needs to turn that into a storyline. I think at this point he should just leave WWE, go to AEW, and just join the Dark Order or something. What's that group that Malachi Black is in? House of Black. Yeah, he should join House of Black. Paint himself in dark, and he should be set. Well, the negatives are, or let's start with the positives. Positives are he kind of completes all the stories, like he doesn't leave them halfway through, even if it's like a bad storyline. He sees it through, like gives it time to breathe. That's positive. That's one positive. There are many others, but that's really one of the main ones that Vince really never did. And if we're talking about negatives, like he really hasn't made any changes to the plans, like any of the plans. Although I don't think if that's necessarily a negative, but yeah, that's that. Also, fake crowd noises, piping in fake crowd noises. Great. A 5-star match, nice. Yeah, some of the guys that he brought in, they aren't really getting a lot over. Like Braun Strowman didn't really get that over. Karen Cross isn't really that over. Bray Wyatt, God only knows what's happening with him. And yeah, who else did he bring back? Johnny Gargano? Johnny, man. I had expected a better things from Johnny than to just hang around with Dexter Loomis and do nothing. Be in a nothing storyline with Miz. Yeah, not if Vince is taking over. Like, he's back and he won't let people do what they want on his show that he created. If he's back, that is. Yeah, he can't really fix 3 hours of Raw. 3 hours of Raw is too much for one sitting. Oh wow, Gunther is really low stamina. Let's give LA Knight a boost. Alright, guys, I think that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Tune in again tomorrow or whenever I'm live. I'll let you guys know. See you later.